Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Taebrin, Session 11.
Woo, woo. 1-1.
We're only half volume right now.
It's true.
Quite literally.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We're missing 3 out of our 6 wooers.
Yes, we are missing a few people today, in case you didn't notice. Yeah, woo woo. It's the, I believe we're going to call you guys the Chaos Crew, because last time you let us slad free and fought a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, this is our Chaos Crew. This is our Chaos Crew tonight. So, but welcome back, everybody. We're so happy to see you. If you are happy to see us and you want to see more of us, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to join Patreon. Gold star. It's easy when there's only 3 people to distract you. Right? Don't forget to join Patreon, where you can get next week's episode
right now.
Well, I mean, you should watch this episode first.
Unless you're watching on Patreon, we say this every time. It's not an infinite loop of episodes, so I realized that the other day. I was like, that could be confusing to someone. If they
We're talking about...
I know. I'm just saying.
Once you become Patreon, you only get 1 more. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
You'll understand.
Gosh. What do you want from us?
You get to ask us in our private Discord channels, so we can always describe.
Yep, you can always ask us questions there. Speaking of questions, since we got the 3 of you here tonight, last time I asked you guys about your astrological signs. This time I want to ask, what is a holiday that your characters remember from their childhood or from growing up that they particularly enjoyed?
And we'll cut and come back in 20
Yes.
minutes.
Take a few moments.
Of our holidays.
Oh, man.
Trying to think like what was...
Going in?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So growing up without family or anyone around, there was no holidays to celebrate, and so his favorite was he created what's called Unbirthday, because he did not know when he was born, and so Tithius, his favorite holiday was Unbirthday.
Okay. Does he celebrate it on the same day every year, or is it different?
No.
It's just whenever he feels sad.
Whenever he's feeling like
Yeah, he's just like,
He's like,
today's
you know
an
what?
unbirthday.
Today I want cake, and I'm going to have some. Happy unbirthday.
You know it.
Tater tot cake.
Yeah, hot cake.
Scott.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Okay. I think since Corinne grew up in a rural, homestead and did a lot of farming and stuff, they'd have the seed festival every year. It'd be at autumn after all of the harvests had all been done, and basically it was about the time that you would put all of your seeds from your different plants into your, the cellars and stuff, so that next year you'd have some. But there would be a big celebration of, basically, we're going to take all of the perishable items that can't be preserved, and we're just going to have this gigantic town feast. And then obviously people would come in and play music and dance and just your normal hillbilly stuff. So
Nice.
lots of booze too. Some Winnie.
Lots of Winnie.
Happy Seed Festival.
Happy Seed Festival.
See, that sounds good.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Don't go there.
Tori's not here to go there tonight, so we're just gonna.
It's also the fertility festival at the same time. Is that you're thinking?
Well, you called it a seed festival.
I know.
Seed.
Because they grow stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Let's see. For Erys, so he grew up around a healing hot spring area, and his family made money by charging travelers a couple silver pieces or whatever to come heal themselves in the water. So the holiday that they celebrated was the winter hot well festival, and essentially just amidst the snowing weather, the cold.
They pour giant barrels of hot cocoa into the hot springs.
No, it's the final dip before they close for the year and kind of get, one last, hot, warm bath, I guess, of healing water before they kind of shut it down for a little while. So it's a big to do, and they bring people in for music and food, and everybody just kind of has a good time
Big
for
party.
one last send off before it's hunker down for the winter.
Yep. If you're not hungover the next day, you weren't festivaling.
You didn't do it right. Yeah. Someone doesn't almost drown in the hot spring, you mess up. So.
It wasn't a good year. That's like a good omen.
Yeah. Someone has to be
It's a new
resuscitated.
everyone, we have a new record for the amount of people that have drowned. Only 3 this year. Yay! Congrats.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, guys. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and we'll just get started with a nice little recap of last time. The party followed a bugbear bandit that they had coerced to basically run away into a little bit of a bandit's lair, this kind of small crevice cave system inside of a hillock. You followed a trail, disabled some traps. Unfortunately, didn't realize that I was going with rules of 4 instead of rules of 3 and accidentally triggered the last one.
Well, let's see. We disarmed the first one, triggered the second one.
Yep.
And then went, we should disarm the next
The third one.
Disarm that one, and then triggered the fourth.
Yeah. False sense of security, I suppose.
Yes. That's your job.
Yes. At which point, the party ran into this large cavern area with a kind of shadowy underbelly where this waterfall was pouring water in, but you couldn't see the water because there was too much shadow, and there was a group of bandits. Pretty common sight for this party, actually. Bandits, you guys have fought them 3 different times now?
Yeah.
I mean, 2 times have been this one, but
This,
Tithius has also been kind of involved with the bandits for a while
this
now.
place that we live seems pretty lawless
Yeah.
for being run by, a supposed group of
Control freaks.
yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
It's almost like they're not doing their jobs.
But you guys were able to basically kind of have this bridge/firefight. Corinne flew around and fought the mage. Erys? No, not Tithius. Porphin. Always get you guys confused for some reason. Porphin was able to silence the mage, at least for a round, which was really good.
Dion Way.
Thank you. Thank you for remembering her name. Even though she's dead now.
I'm actually taking notes.
Spoilers. Erys managed to basically frontline it, cast your Spirit Guardians, which was really cool. Took out a few guys that way. Tithius was shooting in the background. You were managed to basically have a full shootout. You threw one of your Alchemist fire too, and basically lit a couple goblins on fire, which was great. I mean, not great for the goblins.
Great for us.
What's good for the adventurer is bad for the goblin. And then after that, you explored the camp a little bit more. You found a little bit of treasure. Unfortunately, Tithius didn't see the proper treasure chest. He just found a small little personal treasure thing. But luckily, Freya was the one who found it and passed out the jewelry, or all the gems and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're level 13 friends now. So
Yes, yeah.
we're moving up.
And at that point, the party kind of hunkered down in this
Corey
cave.
told me after, it's actually pretty funny that Freya just handed out gems willy-nilly. There was, because they all have different
different values.
and she's just like, what color do you want?
Yeah.
I'll take
Which
blue.
is so
Here you
perfect.
go. That was great.
Oh, I guess I should also probably mention that when Dionway fell into the shadows, she became this large, shadowy monster creature that you guys had to fight as well. Yeah. And after that, there was a tiny little spark, a little gemstone, black little gemstone that...
Well, it was just a spark until I touched it.
yeah, and then it turned into a tiny gemstone.
Oh, that's right. And
Much like...
You have that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Much like the last time that you touched a tiny
Yeah.
speck
And
of
we got
darkness. Something happened there.
Our little friend.
Yep. Which...
Scott, come on,
Yep,
Brain.
Scum.
Yeah, Scott.
Back at camp. Or not camp, your parents.
Back at my parents' place.
Yep.
Yep. And it said, when I touched it, it said,
dark holes.
yeah. It said, Canopa, what did you do?
Oh, no.
So now the party is resting comfortably in this cave. You've reset the traps basically at the entrance, at least the last one there, so any sort of alarm will trigger. And we are going to start. Just a second here.
It's been a week. I forgot
2 weeks.
how to talk. Forgot how my character sounds.
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah, it has been a
were sick
little-
last
Quick,
week.
pull
Yeah,
up,
that's right.
pull up
I know.
session 2. Yeah.
So my first question to you is: are we setting a camp watch rotation for the night? If you have everything set up, are you guys just gonna fall asleep and take
I
it
mean,
easy.
Porphin,
take
Freya,
watch.
and Wayne are going to take watch for us while we get a nice long rest.
I am an elf, so I can meditate.
Okay.
I'll take a turn.
I also do the meditation thing.
That's right.
And I'm just wary of everybody, so I will also.
Okay.
We all watch at the same
We're all
time.
watching each other.
Yeah, nobody trusts each
We also
other
are
at this
doing
party.
I'm getting trust in the party, but I don't trust the
world.
The world won't
That makes sense.
bring something upon
How
us.
far along are you in your journal, by the way?
I don't have. It's at home.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So but I think I was around 80 or 90.
80.
It's
I think
getting
you said
close.
80 last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I roll and then?
yeah, go ahead and give
I'll
me a
just
roll tonight.
add it when I get
Yep.
home.
Sorry, loud noises.
That's a 5.
5? Okay. I will also write it down here.
You can also use the notes section
Oh yeah.
and just
That would be
dump stuff
That
there.
would be smart. I should do that.
Okay. Getting close to deciphering it. Getting close to unlocking
Can I
the
open
secrets.
this? It's baby proof.
I purposefully put that one in glue just for you.
What is that journal again? I don't recall. That was. Have you always had it? Is it something you
No,
always had,
I picked it up from the bandit. It was from that group that was. It was the bandits.
It
wasn't it?
was the gnome tomb hunters
Yeah.
That's right.
or the tomb
Oh,
raiders.
from like session
And it gave me
Yeah.
the insights into the traps and the one.
Actually, you had 2 journals. One gave you the insight into the trap. That was kind of their ledger. The other one had your family's symbol on
Right.
it, your
Right.
clan symbol, and that one is the one that you're deciphering currently, because
Now-
it might hold some mysteries to what happened.
You don't have to answer if this is like meta knowledge. Is the symbol your adoptive family, like the people that raised you, or is it?
It's what isn't it what I believe to be my
Did you
biological
like
family?
as a child? Did you always have like a necklace with the symbol on it or something?
I had a key.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I did have a music box.
Yeah. He also woke up in the Whispering Woods all alone. Basically, everybody else in the village had just gone, or they were missing, or captured, or something. But he was the only one left. So there's probably also symbols around the village where you hung out for a while, because you spent a little bit of time around there, right? It wasn't just you immediately ran off.
Nope.
You kind of
I
just
stayed.
So
Yeah.
you're a regular Princess Anastasia.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I love it. We need one of those in our group.
this is,
Give her a hug.
Mama, it's me,
Speaker, sir.
Anastasia. Okay.
Yes, but my music box does also have that family symbol on it.
Is it just a light tune, or is it like a soft tune? Like what type of music is it? Is it a sad one, or?
Yeah, it's kind of melancholy slash, a lullaby.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Perfect. Does it have a figure? Like, sometimes the music boxes have like the little twirling figure. No, it's just
it's just a
pop it open.
rotating
Yeah.
wheel with
Okay.
the
with a little.
dots.
Yep. Love it. Player piano style. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. Alrighty. So the party basically spends a couple hours each taking watch, resting up afterwards. Erys,
Yes.
during your watch, you are watching the waterfall entrance when you hear the soft clatter of metal behind you.
Behind
I
you.
slowly turn.
Okay. And you turn to see that there is a stunning woman of 6 feet tall, with hair that seems pure white on its surface but shimmers with gold underneath. She has removed a black helmet, a black metal like Spartan helmet, and kind of set it down next to her as she's kind of crouched by the fire. Beyond that, she wears a set of armor, a black breastplate, bracers, and a deep red leather war skirt. And in one hand, she holds a long metal weapon that looks to be a lance of some kind, though the hoop she grasps it by is more sewing needle than anything practical.
Whoa.
And I will say that during this time, Corinne doesn't have to sleep, but he is sleeping at this point.
Okay.
Just for the sake of the story. Yep.
No, don't. My dad's already married. Don't.
Porvin, no.
No, Porphin. Down, doggy. Hello.
Hello.
You are. How did you get in here?
You weren't paying attention.
I was though. I was looking at the waterfall. That's where people come in. Must have come through. Did you phase through the rocks?
Yes.
Oh.
Isn't it obvious?
You're like,
I mean, I
that
suppose
explains everything.
I suppose it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Friend or foe, first of all.
That remains to be seen. It depends on... I guess it depends on how this conversation goes.
Well, let me start by saying you have amazing hair. I hope that, helps us be friends, not foes.
I have heard enough flattery in my time, but thank you. I do appreciate it. I am here to give you a warning.
Okay.
One that you would do best to not ignore.
All right, I'm taking notes. Mentally and
Please.
physically.
I'm here to tell you that when the time comes, the blackbird must be spared.
Blackbird must be spared. Who is the blackbird? And spared from death, I'm assuming?
She looks about ready to speak again when you actually hear the soft clucking of a tongue, like a... that interrupts your conversation. And you and the other stranger turn your attention over to the right, where another figure has been sitting at the fire for who knows how long.
What is happening?
This one is covered in long strips of cloth in a tangle of different colors.
Oh boy.
Each one seemingly from a different source than the other. So they all look like they're from various different styles and etc.
And
the cloth
and red and gold and purple and...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
It's Joseph.
Cloth that flows and moves independent of her hunched form.
Sometimes it's invisible too, right?
I say she, but it's hard to tell who's under the pile of rags, save for a single slim, pale hand clutching at a twisted shepherd's crook, and the soft, raspy voice that emanates from the depths of the rags. "Oh, 'tis Tisk, sister. Playing with mortals again, I see." The other woman frowns.
I'll kneel, because I think I know, the symbol, so I'll kneel as, a sign of respect, and, this is where my power comes from, so it better be nice.
And she does, raise her hand towards you. Again, you can't really see any part of her other than this, single hand, and, but you can see, the rags shift towards you a little bit. It's almost like looking at, I guess, the ghost of Christmas future.
Okay.
Right?
Show him his grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And she does give you a little blessing symbol, and you feel that kind of warmth wash over you, like you just tied somebody's shoelaces together.
Yeah. Nice.
The other woman kind of stands up and takes a little bit of a defensive posture, and she says, "What are you doing here?" "I'm just here to play fair." The rag woman rasps. Her attention shifts towards you again, Erys. And she says, "I do apologize for my sister's rudeness, child. Her and the others are always attempting to correct their mistakes and often throw mortals into the middle of it."
Well, no apologies needed. What mistake are we talking about?
The other woman goes to step forward and says, "You cannot!" But a quick tap of the crested crook on the stone sends a ripple of energy out, stopping her. For a moment, you can see a vast tangle of multicolored threads coating the world, shifting this way and that in an endless, incomprehensible pattern. Go ahead and roll me a perception, religion, or insight check, please.
Oh boy.
Whichever you'd like.
Crit, so...
Wow,
I don't know. Whatever one.
That means you get all the
He's
information
like,
here.
I stopped seeing code a long time ago. I just looked at it.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Blonde,
critical success.
redhead.
Yes, I will. Yep, you definitely got a critical success. You will get all the information here without any sort of issue. And yeah, so you have enough time in this quick moment to kind of take stock of the world and then take stock of your allies. So you see each of them also has a thread attached to them. Freya's thread is actually two twisted around one another, a deep green and a glimmering silver. And these are threads that are trailing off into the distance, traveling into the rock, that kind of thing. Sometimes they intertwine with other threads, that kind of stuff. Porphin and Tytheus have matching threads that shift color randomly, both as tight as lute strings that thrum with music. Corinne's thread is a flickering gold, pulsing along and out of the cave, A second thread emanates from his overcoat pocket of a darker gold, twisting around his and intertwining with it. Wayne is inside of his tent, and his thread is pure white, twisting itself into knots as it flows through the rest of the threads. More curious than that, though, is you catch a glimpse of him, and his body doesn't appear quite right. He looks smaller under his blankets, and when he shifts, there's a hint of gray-blue skin that can be seen in the moment you glance at him. And then the threads are gone. Oh, sorry, there's one more. Yours, obviously. As the threads fade away, you look down at your own chest and find yours clear as day. It is golden, similar to Corinne's, but where his flickers and pulses, yours is a solid, albeit duller, golden color. Unlike the rest of the threads, yours doesn't fade. Instead, you follow its line as it flows out of you and through the woman in rags.
Whoa.
When you finally manage to catch your bearings that much, you notice that the other woman is gone. I am so sorry about the abruptness there, but she was about to spoil secrets that wouldn't be very fun now, would it?
You send that?
Yeah, sure.
In the chat.
What? I'm so confused. I saw, it looked like a fabric, and there was string threads everywhere. What? I'm gold? What is? But like light,
yes.
like boring gold. Why wasn't I so shiny?
Yeah, it's and she actually grabs. There's still the thread that is like between you, and she actually like curls her finger around it, and she says, "Such a silly thing. They're always ashamed to see as they flow through stuff." And she gives a little gentle breath that kind of blows the rags across the thread, and it disappears from your sight. Finally, though, you can still feel it kind of. For a moment, you can still feel the connection between you. Look, I'd like to stick around and tell you more, Erys, but I want to let you know that you're doing good. I am very pleased with you. What you saw tonight was a glimpse at something that I'd rather not have around, and you're helping me accomplish that. So, when the blackbird comes to your attention, you do what you feel is right in that moment.
Okay.
Don't bother with saving it, sparing it. You could kill it, you could befriend it, you could marry it, who knows? Whatever you want. Just as long as it's your choice, and not hers. Does that make sense?
It does. I will follow my heart.
Perfect. That's all I ask, ever.
Well,
Also, there's a beehive that's just outside the cave. That could be a really funny prank, I'm just saying.
Thanks for the insider information.
Also, it's a very big cave. Seems like there might be more here than you're expecting. But what do I know? I'm just an old lady. And she grabs the crook and disappears.
I have so many questions. Thank you, lady.
I need artwork of the.
I know.
all like covered in rags,
So
like
cool.
strips of cloth.
Okay.
So Freya had two threads intertwined, right?
I'm sending this right now to
Perfect.
general chat. Sorry.
And
And everybody else,
We can
trying to
always
catch up.
edit this out. Yeah, I'm trying to write as fast as I can.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this.
Oh,
here.
that's cool. Another little.
It took me a little while to kind of like figure out what I was doing here with this, and when I finally like locked in on it, I was like, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Okay. But at that point, you can wake everybody else up. It's probably the end of your shift. You probably took last
All right.
shift here.
Hey, Corinne, stop snoring. Wake up.
Dad, no.
Your dad's fine. He's at home. But you better keep an eye on Porphin. Seems like he's really into your dad.
That's a little weird. I don't want to think about that.
I think he's into all dads, but I don't know.
That's even weirder, I guess. I don't. Anyway, is it my turn already?
Yeah. Weird thing. If someone phases through the wall, don't be alarmed. I guess it just happens in here. Anyways, good night.
Excuse me, what? What?
I'll tell you about it in the morning.
Okay, and I'm just gonna be like, the whole time, be like watching all the walls as much as I can. Just shadow.
Fire blast. The fire blast.
Yeah, fireball. I will climb around and put light on everything I possibly can to illuminate the place.
Okay, perfect. So the next morning, you wake up. The rest of the party is basically going to start gathering things up. If you want to go with them, you can, or...
Yeah, I'll kind of poke around the cave, because now I'm curious what we're missing in this large cave that...
Yep. So as everybody starts getting up and Tithia starts making a hearty breakfast of what specifically today?
Today it's going to be lentil cakes.
Lentil cakes? Okay, perfect. It's an unbirthday day, I see. Very disappointed you didn't get that treasure for yourself. You're like, it's unbirthday. That's what that is. Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. And then I will say that you're plenty noticeable as you're searching around the cave, so if anybody else wants to
Erys.
notice.
11.
What are you doing?
I'm searching for things. I have reason to believe we haven't found it all. There's something else.
Does this have anything to do with the people shifting through the walls?
It does.
That you told me about last night?
Yeah. I'll just relay the story.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to hold back any details. I
Okay.
trust everybody at this
Yeah.
point. And I'll just down to the thread color and everything. Like,
Okay.
as much detail as I can.
What on earth?
I can't explain it. It's...
Wait,
It's, I think my goddess, her...
that second one that you're talking about, the rag lady,
Yeah. Crooked
That's-
I think that's the Crooked Crow.
same as your symbol.
I mean, it seems that way.
Huh.
Felt nice when she, you know.
Yeah, it was the weirdest. Like it didn't look like any sort of like proper holy symbol.
flipping me off, and I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah. Yeah.
She gave you a Werther's, but it was actually like she get like the like a
she
Bernie
is
Bott's.
not the Baba Yaga.
Okay, she gives her Bernie Bott's beans, and you never know which one's going to be.
I specifically didn't give her an old lady voice because I'm like, we've done the old lady crone before. I need to.
and Dall's already pissed off the old lady.
I always piss off the crones. Yeah,
I'm going to shoot.
that's why this time I was like, I'm gonna be friends with the crone.
Yeah.
It's character growth.
But Harris, how do you know? You know, between the two of them, how do you know which one was the right one?
I mean, I have to.
Did you have any sort of
I have to trust that the
intuition or impression as to which one was right?
one has given me power and led me to you all and kept me safe up to this point, so I have to put my faith in her. The other one I've never met before, and she seemed shady and weird and tried to tell me about black birds and sparing them. It was a bunch of gibberish. I'm not sure.
Frey is like frantically looking through her book of goddesses. It's going to take her a little while to find anything about the description that you provided, though. So yeah, but yeah, she did say at the end. She did tell you that there might be something else in this cave.
I mean, I know you're pretty good at searching for things, but I don't know. Maybe you can help out.
Yes, I'll start to look around. Do we think it could be magically hidden?
It's possible.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Why don't you detect
do
magic and I'll start looking
I'll do
around?
the ritual, the 10-minute ritual.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
And then I could do like maybe an Arcana check with advantage, or if I can see anything specific with the detect magic on.
I can't even read that one when I switch it. That would be a 19.
19. You're about maybe 2 minutes into your ritual when you actually do find a little hidden crevice. That it's basically like you got this stonework all around you in the cavern on kind of the bottom level. But then as you kind of like peer around the side, you see this very faint like, oh, this is actually a small little crack that you can slip through. And there's something beyond, another tunnel.
So before I tell anyone, I start to slip down that tunnel to see if what I see. I don't go too far. I'm nervous about.
And you have dark vision, right? Just to make sure.
Yep.
Okay. So you slip down the tunnel, and it kind of like just seems to go it just seems to go maybe for about, I'd say like 100 feet or so. So you can go down as far as you want to go. But as you're traveling down it, it doesn't look like anybody has been here in a while. Like, there's probably not even, I don't know, would moss grow in a place like that? Like a small...
Moss usually needs some kind of light.
Yeah.
But things like fungus and stuff, like mushrooms
it's probably
and stuff
too small for fungus. It's like a spelunking, like one of those ones where you're like, there's no way that you're in a space that tight, and you're gonna have to like suck in your breath to squeeze through, but not quite that extreme, you know.
For me, and
especially
my
for you,
guys.
yeah. Especially for you, you're kind of just like sideways just a little bit to scooch down the hall. So you can go as far as you want, but it doesn't look like anybody's been here recently.
I'll check for traps as I'm going down, knowing that we had traps above.
Give me a... What do we do? Perception, or do we do
knowing that
investigation?
this is the campaign of traps,
This is
the trap-pain,
campaign.
Might actually
Perception?
need to find travel spell.
Perception or investigation, whichever you'd
or
like.
the trigger one, the one that triggers them all.
Ooh, that would be a 27.
Yeah, there don't appear to be any traps here. It looks like that this isn't a like man-made tunnel. It doesn't look like the bandits even knew this was here.
Okay, so before I get to, about 100 feet, and then what do I see?
Basically,
100
at
feet?
about 100 feet, the cave starts opening up again into this small sloping chamber. It's maybe about 40 or 50 feet, like diameter or radius. It's not too big. It's just the small thing, and you do see, you see a couple stalagmites, stalagmites that are kind of springing up from the ground, and there is a skeleton, kind of huddled up against one wall.
So at this point, and this was sloping all the way down.
Yep,
to
there's
this,
just like a little slope, and then it kind of evened out into the chamber itself.
Okay. So I hustle. I don't go into this chamber yet. I hustle back up. Guys, I found a crevice. It leads down to this separate little... I don't think anyone's been down there, and I found a skeleton.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, let's go see what's down there.
Secrets of the cave.
Okay.
I don't know if all six of us can fit down here,
Wade,
but...
can you guys make sure the camp's all picked up and ready to go?
Yeah, but
Exactly.
sure thing. We're happy to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, pack it up.
NPC dialogue options.
Okay. So the three of you...
You're gonna have to suck it in, guys.
Yep. You have to squeeze a little bit. Your breastplate does rattle against the stone a little bit, but you do manage to make it through without any issue. No, I'm not going to make you roll for it or anything. It's just a slow journey. So basically, you won't be able to get through here more than like 10 feet around if you needed to go through the other way. Yeah,
Okay.
in any sort of haste.
I
But
don't
then you
think
do
the
go down.
bandits knew about this place.
I like it. Seems the perfect place to hide something valuable.
I'll like cast light on my staff to make sure that we have enough light to see what's going on.
Yep. So you three step out basically at the top of this slope. Your light illuminates the cave. The skeleton that you see is surprisingly large, actually. It has, instead of feet, it has a pair of hooves, and you can see this kind of long cow-like skull with two horns sticking out of it, and it is kind of clutching a small little treasure chest in its arms. You can see there's like a ring on one of its fingers, and then importantly, the two horns they don't look like normal horns. Both of them are kind of glowing with an eerie light.
I still have my detect magic on.
Yes,
Can I
yeah,
detect
you do.
what kind of magic it is.
The magic that you can see on both of these.
Also, I'd like to roll to see if I can figure out what type of creature this was. I'm pretty sure I, as a player, know. But
Yeah, yeah. You can go ahead and roll a nature check to figure that out, or a medicine check.
a 19.
19. It's a minotaur.
Guys,
That's the word I was
think
looking
that's
for.
a minotaur.
It's a minotaur, yeah.
I don't. They usually don't travel this far south.
Never seen a minotaur in my life. This is amazing.
Me too. I've never seen one alive, and
I didn't know their horns were glowy.
I don't think that's normal.
The barking.
Yeah. Why is the minotaur skeleton barking?
Echo! Hey, knock it off!
So, out of the two horns, they're both glowing with the telltale signs of like conjuration magic. But one of them also has this sort of like twisted evocation magic in with it too, because you can see which type of magic it is with detect magic. So that's what you're getting out of those.
Huh.
Is it a trap or is it?
I don't know, but one of them seems to be able to conjure something. Well, they both conjure something. The other one, what is evocation? It's like a
Fireball.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other one has some kind of like, it's the same type of stuff I use when I cast my fire.
Patches, stop it, leave it.
Come here, Minotaur.
Yeah, Minotaur.
Minotaur. Well, I'm afraid if we touch the chest, the horns will do something. But at the same time, I want to know what's in that chest.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can see if this feels like a trap of some sort?
Go ahead. Yeah.
That's a 16.
I would say with the 16, you get the sense that there's something about these horns that is magical in the sense of they were granted magic, not that this was a trap intentionally placed here.
I think this was something that was either given or done by the Minotaur itself. So, like, maybe it helped them. I don't know. Minotaurs are in mazes usually, right? Like,
Battle.
maybe it
Minotaur.
helped them
Could be an
defend their
enchantment of
maze
some
or
kind.
something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All the same, I think I might just try to do a quick little stealthy run and tumble and grab the chest and not just stand there and grab it and.
Well, lead away, resident rogue.
You mean you're not going to fall for the rolling rock trick that I laid for you?
Well, we gotta get a bag of sand to make sure it weighs
Yeah.
the exact amount.
And it triggers it.
All right. Yeah, if you would like to, you can go ahead and... Are you just going to run like straight ahead towards the Minotaur?
How is the chest positioned? Like,
So you've got you at the top of this ramp. The ramp down, you've got maybe like two different stalagmites that are just kind of like sitting in between you and the Minotaur. So like you can kind of like, if you lean to the left a little bit, you can only see half of him. You lean to the right, you can only see the other half. That kind of thing. And he is holding the chest. So he's kind of like leaned up against the wall, almost like he died there. And he's got the chest just clutched in his hands at about, I would say, about stomach level. And that is about it. So it's probably. It's pretty much at the back, and you just have to like reach forward and grab it and pull, that kind of thing. Or you go around the side, I suppose. But yeah.
okay.
Or you could try and whip it if you would like.
Does it have like a handle?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
wrap around?
Yeah. No, I will absolutely do that.
Okay, so you start moving forward, uncoiling the whip, getting it ready, weaving in between these stalagmites. Would you go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Come on, you got this. I'll cast Bless to give you a D4. Would this be an attack roll?
No, I'll go ahead and say that if you want to cast Bless, though, that's fine. You can cast on each of them. Bless does saving throws anyway.
Oh yeah, it does do
You know,
saving
if you
throw.
do,
I
if
added-
you're
Or is
doing,
that guidance?
I add a D4 to it.
No, Bless does a saving throw as well.
yep, add a D4. Guidance is only for skill checks.
That would be a 21.
21.
Alright.
So you got this thing just about uncoiled, and you kind of slid the whip across the ground when you notice that there's just a slight little bump that you weren't expecting, and then that bump shifts just enough to give you enough warning that you dive out of the way before this tendril can snap up and grab you. And the stalagmite on your left opens its eyes and opens this large mouth and starts screaming as tentacles kind of spread out and just starts screaming. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and get into combat here.
one of those.
We'll roll initiative and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Yes, the Minotaur wasn't trapped, but there was something else. All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative here and reveal the battle map for tonight.
Alright.
Okay. Tytheus,
26.
26. Corinne,
20.
20. Erys,
22.
22. Wow, good rolls.
I know, we did great.
And then, of course, as usual, battle sounds will be provided by I forgot the name of it. Syrinscape.
Syrinscape.
Yeah. Not a sponsor, but they do amazing work, and we always like to shout them out.
Syrinscape.
Where is the cave?
What does everyone do?
The Gen Z way. Okay, I don't even know how to.
Well, there's
You like have
there's,
to break
there's
your
the,
fingers.
There's the millennial way, right?
Yeah.
And then there's this one, right?
Oh yeah, that's the new one.
Oh, just like a little heart.
And then there's the
So
like.
we were talking about this, and we're like, oh, this is the new one instead of this, and I go, yeah, because it looks like a heart, like the arteries and the heart. And Corey's like, you're lying to me. Stop. I'm like, no, that's what I always see when I do this. And I legit thought that's what it was, but it's just this dumb little one. And I was like, that's stupid. This is a human heart. That's a full, like an anatomical one. I like the anatomical one better.
Just like the butt, you know, on the toilet seat.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking here.
Ropers.
Okay. Well, I am pleased to say that all of you are going first. So, Tithias, we are starting with you.
Okay. Well, I think it probably would make sense that since I have the whip out, trying to get the chest, that I will then immediately use that to
Drive back this creature.
Get him in the eye.
So I will roll.
Yeah, you ran
That-
some game for us, and then you gave me a whole list of things to print.
Yeah.
And these were on that list.
Does 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay. So then with my bonus action, I will.
Should have known when you described the stalagmites more than just like, and there's 2 stalagmites.
Can I attempt to
I'm very glad you didn't.
disengage or hide? Or I'm trying to think what would be best. There probably would be nowhere for me to hide, right?
Around the other stalactite or stalagmite.
Oh yeah, like that's gonna work.
So you aren't in melee range with it, so you won't be provoking an opportunity attack. You could dash, or you could try and move somewhere. It doesn't look like there is very many places to hide other than the other stalagmite in this cave, though.
Okay.
So you can move away. You can dash with it. You can also take just a bonus action if you wanted to like duck in with a dagger and take a slice at it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you could like just like roll forward. You like whip it back and you roll forward underneath the tentacle and pull out your boot knife.
Great. That's what I will do then.
The loot knife.
That would put
stole
you into
from-
melee range with it.
That's fine.
Okay, perfect. You pull out. It wouldn't be Requiem. Is it Requiem? Which
No,
blade does you pull out
probably
first?
dissonance.
Dissonance. Okay.
Yep.
Is Requiem one of them, or am I
No,
just
coda, dissonance, and nocturne.
Nocturne?
I
Right.
love how every campaign we have daggers that are named.
Yes.
Oh, I did that, and you guys,
Yeah.
and you guys always do that.
Yeah,
pretty
Preston's
much like
character
2015.
last campaign was a knife dancer, and each like dagger had symbolic meaning for the character for his people, and they were all named specific things. So yeah, so it worked out. It works out like that.
That's awesome.
Damn.
Okay.
What was the attack on that one? Sorry,
23?
23 will hit.
So like it's so unique too, and to have it like in our campaign so many
Yeah.
times, it's like that's awesome.
I think it's just a really cool trope.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Like,
would
you
be
you
a
have to name your
6
weapons.
of slicing damage,
Okay.
and then I will use my mastery nick, unless
So that would have to be
because-
on the actual attack itself.
Very
So-
good.
Well, actually, let me look at Nick really quick because it might be.
Well, you kind of let me have the extra thing
I mean-
with the dagger, so I could understand Nick not being allowed. If
We'll
so.
take a look here because
I think it
I wanna
has
see
to
what the,
be on the action, not the bonus.
When you make the extra attack of the light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of as a bonus action.
Yeah.
You can make this extra attack only once per turn.
Okay, so light. When you take the attack action on your turn, attack with a light weapon, you can make one extra attack as a bonus action later on the same turn. The extra attack must be with a different light weapon. I don't even know if a whip is a light weapon.
That's a good.
Well, but I'm using the dagger.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, yeah, you're using the dagger as a bonus action. So what I'm saying is if we can, use Nick with the whip, then you will have a bonus action afterwards. But it is finesse. Nope, it is not a. It is not a light weapon. Yeah. So yep, you whip back these tentacles. You come in, you slice at the creature a little bit. Its flesh is still pretty like stone-like, but it is surprisingly easier to cut than regular stone would be. So, all right, moving on to I think it's Corinne next. Erys.
Yeah, I rolled 20. I think you had 20.
Yes.
All right, I will.
And actually, can I use my my movement speed to? I know it'll provoke an opportunity attack, but just to move.
Yeah, if you want to move away from it.
Yeah, I'll do that just in case I know that they may want to do a spell of some kind. So,
I will say that it is. This is weird. So it has a reach with the tentacle weapon that's different than its bite. How would that work?
Does it grasp with the tentacle?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just grasping, so it's not damage.
Yeah.
So it will try and make a bite attack against you as you are leaving. Basically, like rolling forward, and that is a 17 to hit.
that hits.
Okay. Go ahead and take 21 piercing damage.
Sounds like elevator music almost.
Holy crap!
Where the thing so.
It's just Wayne in the background banging on a piano. He found.
Okay, so you try and like roll away, and it basically latches on and grabs your leg, and you have to kick it a few times in order to free yourself, and you have just this large gash in your leg that is bleeding
You
profusely.
go full on anime, the whip in its tentacle. Real fast.
This trading blow for blow.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was a pretty hefty attack against you. Erys, go ahead with your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my channel divinity and get a duplicate, and I'm going to drop it right in front of this roper.
Oh, you are all blessed right now. Would you roll a d4 for that whip attack for me? Because you do get a d4 on every attack. Because
I need a
Erys
concentration
did
right
bless you guys.
because I'm blessed.
I had 15, right?
Did you bless both of us then?
16.
Or just him?
It's all three of
It
you.
would have been all
16?
of us.
Okay, yeah. Still wouldn't have hit. So.
Darn D1 or 1 on the D.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as my action,
Okay, so your channel divinity, you summon your duplicate,
yeah,
which Wayne's not here. We'll use Wayne for
okay.
it.
It looks like Wayne.
Yep.
Okay. There you go. Cool. And then I will cast. Does healing word have to be touch, or is it with a C? Okay. I will cast healing word from my duplicate spot so that it can reach. I think it could reach anyways, but it's cooler if it's from the duplicate.
Yeah.
So roll 2d4 plus 4 as your healing.
Oh,
And
2d4 plus 4?
Yeah, and I will grab my sigil and pull it up as far as my chain will let me. And
Yep.
there you go.
Excellent. So that would be 9.
And then I'll use my movement and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and go right there and stop.
Since it is the crooked crone, your tongue goes numb for a moment there, Tithius. But the healing works, so.
It's like you licked a battery.
Yep.
Or a pod racing pod thingy.
Yeah. Corinne.
I am going to use an action to
Pasa,
summon
Joe Pasa.
my flaming sphere. I'm going to drop it right on top of this guy, essentially.
Okay.
So it does. I has to make a dex save. Actually, before that, can I bonus action and do
Solar
the
form?
Solar, yeah. Not solar form. What's it called?
Sorceress form.
Meta magic. Sorcerer's form. Yeah. Oop. So it gives me +1 to all the dex saves,
Okay.
which is gonna be a.
Ooh, I will. Can I also take? I forgot. Do I get uncanny dodge when they do the opportunity attack?
No, so that would be. Yes, you can actually have the damage. You're right. Yes, because I'm thinking evasion. Yeah, so if you want to, that would be 10 damage. No, 11, because we round up.
So I
everything.
get back because I took 21, so I get back 10.
No, you get back 11.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You gotta remember to use uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll like basically the energy and my magic will pulse through me, and then I'll conjure basically a little miniature sun,
Yeah.
and then right above the roper, and just do this and pull it down into it.
In that moment that you put the sun to the ceiling, you see 3 more small creatures that kind of shrink back away from the light that have been clinging to it as you bring it down. So there will be there you have ruined the
There's
surprise
stuff
of the other.
Guys.
The power of the sun in the palm of my. Oh no! Oh my god!
Yeah, so it has
Don't
to.
worry, I'm not going to make you fight 4 ropers.
No, these are clingers.
Yeah.
they have a name. What?
The cloakers.
The cloakers. Yeah.
Oh jeez.
I mean, that's a CR8 creature. That's even more dangerous than the roper.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the dex save that it needs to make here?
It will be a 17 dexterity.
Excuse me, sorry. Still
Harry Potter
recovering.
when they're out in the Forbidden Forest with the spiders.
Yeah.
Harry.
11 is not enough. So you.
So it does 2d6 fire damage. A whopping 5 fire.
5 fire, okay. Yeah, it shrinks back away from the fire a little bit, but yeah.
So that was my bonus action. And then for movement, I'm actually going to move back up the ramp a little bit. And is it super narrow?
Not really. Like
The opening was narrow, and then it kind of like widened.
yeah,
out
it widened about 10 feet there, like you
Okay,
can see.
yeah, I'll move back so that I can still be in range and still see what's going on, but not be in tentacle grabbing range.
We'll see about that.
I don't want to be part of one of those videos.
Okay, so it is the roper's turn now. It is going to make 2 tentacle attacks. The first
Did you say
one
Groper or Roper?
Roper. Roper. Robert. Okay, we're going to do
Roberto.
D4 here. On a 1 through 3, no, on a 2 through 4, it's going to hit one of you guys. On a 1, it's going to lash out at the fake copy. Okay, so that is going to be 1 attack against Erys. And then 1 against Corinne, actually. It has 60 feet of reach.
Oh shit! Okay,
Yeah. These tentacles lash out.
Mr. Fantastic style.
Dang.
So, against Erys, that is a 14 to hit.
Don't miss.
Okay, then you manage to bring your shield up and deflect the tentacle.
Nice.
Corinne is a natural 1.
All right, that's lucky.
You're just like, it like snaps like an inch from your face.
I hit
That's
the
what
other
I'm imagining.
tentacle
It's
into
like-
it, and it wraps around
Yeah.
and tightens.
Yep.
And so it stops like an inch away from your face.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, we'll just say it's just, you're like, just barely out of reach. Like,
Just lean back a little bit, and a little hand like appears.
And then it's going to make a pair of bite attacks, but they're against the duplicate right next to
we're too
it.
warm.
So it will. It's not going to hurt the duplicate because it's just an illusion.
Yep.
But it does now realize that there is not a creature there.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Next is the creatures falling from the ceiling. There's a little flutter of wings
fun.
as you see these almost bat-like creatures with long proboscises fall down, and one is going to fly towards each of you. So these are just a representation. They're not actually the creature.
Are they gonna
One is going to basically
get to
fly
each
towards
person?
each of you.
Basically?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a Zerglin, Lester.
Smaller taps here.
There's only 3 of them.
Yes, there are only 3 of them, it appears.
Do any of them go after the
Oh, yeah, that's true. One of them would... let's see if one of them goes after...
Forus.
Nope.
We'll call
It looks like-
Forus
it looks
instead
like
of
they're,
Erys.
They're
focusing
smart.
on the actual people. I would probably say that there's more than just these 3, but the others are like... They're going bat mode, right? they are fluttering around and flying out the crevice, and these are the ones that are deciding to take advantage of the Roper's attack on you. So, against Tytheus, first here, it's going to try and stab you with its beak. That is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Against Corinne, it is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. So you are going to take 8 piercing damage, and this creature is now attached to you.
Whoa.
Basically, it stabs its proboscis into your thigh as it latches around you, and it just starts sucking your blood.
Oh, gross.
Yikes.
And then
That's my blood. Give it back.
And then against Erys, 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Yeah, and that one slams into, basically it pierces into the back of your shoulder and attaches there and starts raining you, and you're going to take 8 piercing damage.
Get off of me!
Okay. So now that we've got
So
all
are
of
we
that set up.
grappled at this point with them?
No, these things are just attached to you. So they're small enough that they can't, keep you there, but you have to pry them off or, kill them in order to get them unattached.
Okay.
So we go back up to the top of the round. Tytheus, it is your turn.
Well, I guess I'm going to grab my dissonance knife that I have in my left hand, and I'm going to try to just stab it through the...
Okay.
Is it on the ground, or it's flying around me? or-
Yeah, it's fluttering around in the air. I would say actually it probably did the dive bomb. So it hit the ground and it looks like it's trying to take off again afterwards. So
Yeah, so I'm going to try to just come down right on top of it and
Okay.
stab it through its head or whatever.
yeah, perfect. Go ahead and roll that attack. And don't forget your bless as well.
Yes, add a d4 to that.
And the d4.
Oh, yes. Thank you. So that is a... Well, it's...
I
it's
gotta make a
above 20.
Constitution save.
Above 20?
You do too.
Oh,
Okay.
you're right.
It's
I do, but it's
a-
just
Yes, that will
24.
that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Should I use
Okay, it's a
Made
1d4.
We're good.
All right.
Like 3 times over.
Okay, so that's a 7 damage.
7 damage is enough
Piercing
to
damage.
enough to kill it. Is Erys? Are you right next to the fire?
I'm
No.
5 feet
Okay.
away.
Not adjacent. You have a square between you. Okay, because technically that creature would have ended in your square and been right next to the fire as well and taken damage. So if that were the case, so you could just turn your back towards the flame if you wanted to try and burn it off.
That's not bad.
Okay, Tytheus. So that you've got that one. You basically stab down with Nocturne. Okay.
Yeah. Decide if I want to do any movement. I'm gonna come up and I know I can't do another attack, but I'll try to come up here.
Yeah. I mean, you can break up your attack between movements. So yeah, you can come up and make another attack. That's if you wanted
Well, I
to.
don't
Go
get
for
2
it.
attacks.
Well, you do have your dagger, so you do get the nick property with it
Oh.
now, and then you could also make one with your bonus action as well, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Although, sorry, if you take the nick action, you can't use the bonus action one because it's
Yeah.
replayed. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's fine.
you can come up here.
it
And,
becomes my bonus action.
Yes.
Right?
yeah, basically, yeah. It allows you to do it.
I'm doing the Ace Ventura thing.
So I come around and try to slash it through the back.
Okay.
Do I still add the
Yep.
D4 or
Yep, you do.
bless?
It's like the Eratus bug from Sargat Atlantis.
Ooh.
That
Okay,
Yes,
that's a
suck
critical
the gem.
failure.
Critical failure. Would you roll another d20 for me, please?
No.
Okay, we'll move on then. Fair enough.
A 5.
A 5? Okay. You're good. You don't actually hit Corinne.
Another fail.
Was it
Another
1 through
critical
10
fail?
doesn't hit
It
him?
was you were making an attack roll against him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe low would be good in this
Yeah.
case.
Okay. Anything else that you'd like to do?
Nope, that'll do it.
Alrighty. So you stab this one, rip out the dagger, come over, try to
Sorry,
slice
Corinne, I tried.
Corinne, and you basically cut
Get it off.
his
get it
pants
off, get it
like
off.
right above where the sturge is, and you're like, oh, that could have been bad.
What, is that what they're called? Sturge?
Yeah, these are sturges. Yep, Stirge. They are.
Not
If you want to look up a
sturges,
picture of them, they're crazy.
Sturges.
Yeah, definitely. I also want to see. Oh yeah, I've seen these.
Yep. They
I
are.
wonder if I have any models of them.
Erys, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm going to step here.
Okay.
I guess take that guy with me.
Yep.
I'm going to cast True Strike and attack this guy. And since I've got my duplicate within 5 feet of me,
Okay.
should be advantage.
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to be 19 plus whatever. 20? Dirty 20?
Dirty 20 will hit.
Okay. And then that's going to be
Excuse me. Sorry.
a D6. Okay. So it's going to be 9 damage.
9
That.
damage. Okay.
And
And then you have your weapon property as well, right?
yes, which is sap. And sap, let me remind myself what it does.
I think it gives them
Sap gives
disadvantage.
that creature disadvantage on their next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Okay. Yep. So you come in and you bring the spear up, kind of beneath your shield. You probably have the shield and your breastplate like angled towards the
Yes.
flaming spear, and the sturge that is on your back is going to have to roll. You know what? I'm going to make both of you roll the damage right now because it did enter next to it. So what is the DC on your flaming sphere?
So it'll be a dex of 17.
Dex of 17. I am going to give the sturge disadvantage because he is attached to you.
Dex,
Can't
you
really
said?
move
And a
unless you-
D4 on that because it's saving throw. Okay. 17 plus my dex. So it's 19.
Okay, so you make your save. So is it half damage on a save?
Yes. it
Okay.
is.
And then an additional
So
half damage.
Half
is-
of 9, so 5.
and actually, it'll be 3 because you have your armor of resistance on.
That's right.
Which is fire damage.
The breastplate is nice.
Yeah.
That's right.
The sturge. Oh, you said it was 9 damage.
Yes.
The sturge, in the meantime, burns off completely. It lets out a shriek and just falls back and shrivels.
Back to hell, creature. All right.
So, just out of clarity, so when I was just reading Nick, it says that actually that it is, and maybe help me understand it. It says that it becomes part of the attack action and is not a bonus action.
Correct. Yep. So what it does is, it takes the bonus action attack and puts it into your attack action so that you can take your bonus action for
So that
other
would
things
still
like
take
your
a different
disengage.
non-attack bonus
Correct.
action.
Because
Okay.
technically it is still the same attack. It's just putting it with the regular attack instead of forcing you to use the
Separate
bonus action.
bonus
with it.
action.
Yeah.
as an
So then
attack.
would he have been able to split that up because it's supposed to be on the main attack?
Well, you can always still use
Right,
your
that was
bonus
my-
action.
my
as
other
a
That's
bonus action.
that's the thing is like it doesn't say anything about it not being.
Because it doesn't just. Is it
I feel like
another
it's-
attack? Second
Well, I feel like
attack,
it's
essentially?
supposed to kind of be like, yeah, you slice and then you kind of like reverse back or do something. Like, I don't think it's intended to be able to attack someone and then go attack someone else.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, but so you would have ran up and used your bonus action to make that attack then instead. But yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that as the case.
So is it basically just allowing you to have the like plus to hit and everything from your attack, unless you're having the dual?
It is it. Let's see. It specifically. Let's see. If you move on your
For
turn,
me on the neck or yours.
For you on the neck.
For me,
'cause
what
that's
it
I'm
basically
saying
means is I
like,
get 2 attacks as though it was my one
Right.
attack action.
yeah, which
So-
I think is beneficial if you don't have the dual wielder.
Yep,
framework.
it basically allows him to free up his bonus action for other things.
Nice.
Now, here's the official rule on attacks. It says moving between attacks. If you move on your turn and have a feature such as an extra attack that gives you more than one attack as part of the attack action, you can use some or all of that movement to move between those attacks.
Okay.
So
Good idea.
you absolutely can
Yeah, sounds
slice,
like
move,
it.
and slice with the nick with a single action.
You're just
Okay.
a whirling, flowing set of blades.
Whirling dervish. Whirling about.
As long as I just have to keep like the whole time I'm moving, I have to like.
You have to
You're attacking the ground and
Yep.
like on the way over.
Yeah, you're like spinning your knife between targets. You're like, yes, I'm coming for ya. Yeah, perfect.
You have to keep cutting yourself. It's just a little bit at a time.
Yeah, that's why they call it a nick. Cool. As opposed to the New York nick, which is a Where you're cutting
Sorry,
yourself, but you're
sorry.
saying you're walking here. Hey, I'm cutting myself here.
You can only take the nick feat though if your blades are like big straight razors that flip out.
Oh, I've been nicked.
Oh my gosh, what? The character who is like, they summon a razor as their weapon, but they're from like a modern era and they don't know what an old razor looks like, so it is like one of those plastic shaving razors, but it's like two-handed and huge. Get over here!
This one's got
It's 5 blades.
Yeah, exactly. But don't worry,
I call
it's
this
got
one
the comfort stretch.
I like this one. Kill it.
Yeah, kill it. Okay, perfect. Corinne, it is your turn.
All right. So this guy's still on me.
Yes.
I'm gonna shift and just turn a little bit, so I'm not gonna hit Tithius, and I'm just gonna burning hands, but it's just gonna be like, since it's a cone. And this is just going to be a dex of 17 from them.
Okay.
That they have to make.
Can you roll the damage for me first? Because I want to see if even half damage will.
Good point.
Yeah. These things do not have a lot of HP.
A 6, a 6, and a 6. So
Yeah, no, he's not.
I summon the devil and
Demon fire.
demonic pact. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you basically just shift out of the way. You let this blast of like this arc of energy that just like burns.
Yeah, it's
and stirs off.
a solar flare style like arc of that just kind of rips, burns right through them in half,
Yep.
and then collapses back in on itself.
Yep. And then you have to like rip the proboscis out.
Yeah, and then I see my own blood and go, whoa. And then with my bonus action, I will. I can move the ball
roll
and
fire.
back into it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get it away from Erys so that it's not burned.
My shoulder still.
So it has to make it
Sizzling a little bit. Yeah. Dex save.
The armor's a little
not
like
make it
glowing.
save.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a little hot in the corner.
Oh yeah, like, so the black, because the armor is black because it's
4.
armor of night, except for the hot spot, which is back to that gold bronze that the hero had.
Oh, cool.
4?
Yep, 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage.
It's like a mood ring, but for heat.
Yeah.
I heard lewd ring. And I'm like, what kind of
Technically-
ring is that?
Technically, a mood ring is also for heat.
I mean, that's true.
That is
Yeah,
It's true.
okay. Then it is the Roper's turn.
so this thing's dead, right? This
Yes.
guy.
Okay.
Little bad guy.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Nice.
So it's going to go for Corinne and Erys again, actually. The first one is against Corinne, so this will be with disadvantage.
Come on, I hope it helps.
Help then is. So it's a 25 or a 22. Does 22 hit? Okay, so you just finished like brushing this thing off. You throw the proboscis away, and then you feel that tentacle wrap around your hand and snap closed. And you feel barbs sink into you. You are poisoned until the condition ends.
Okay.
Now these tentacles can be attacked. It is perfectly like it says right here, or you can try and escape out of it. They do have an escape DC as well. And then Erys, the attack against you
Come on, baby.
is going to be a 19.
That'll hit. Yep.
Okay, so you are
Sorry,
also.
how much damage was it, by the way? Was it any damage?
It was no damage.
Just
so
poison.
I'll make a
Yep.
save.
Nope. Don't have to make a save.
Grappled, I'm assuming?
Yep. You are grappled and poisoned.
Grapple and poison. I do grapple.
And poisoned is disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Ooh.
So trying to break free is going to be harder because you are groggy. And then
And it's also, I'm
grapple-
also woozy from seeing my own blood. I don't think I've ever seen it before.
Yeah. That's not normal.
Yeah, in my whole life.
And then the creature, the Roper uses Reel as part of its attack.
Yeah, which pulls.
Which
right?
pulls each creature grappled by it 30 feet straight towards it.
Okay.
So,
So
am
yeah.
I the only one grappled? right now?
No, Erys is as well, but you're
Yeah.
pretty
Can you
right.
give me a ring?
So,
Are you
Titus,
pointing?
you watch Corin blast it away and go, ha! And then the tentacle wraps around and goes, uh-oh! And then he just flies off out of the way.
And you said 20 feet towards them, right?
30.
30.
I duck down as he flies
Yeah.
over my head.
15. So that's all the way to them
Okay.
for me.
Yep, and then Erys is going to be right up next to it as well.
Yeah.
And then it makes 2 bite attacks, one against each of you. Against Erys, it is a 9.
Okay, that's
And
gonna
against
miss.
Corinne, it's a 23.
No.
That's the attack roll or the damage roll?
The attack roll.
Yeah, that's...
Does guidance help you here? No.
The damage is going to be 22 piercing damage. As it basically pulls you in and just like slams its teeth around your side.
I'm at 2 health.
Guidance, I'm not blessed.
I'm not feeling so good, guys. I drank way too much Winnie.
But then it does end its turn next to the flaming sphere.
Yes, it does. So it
In
has
fact,
to
I
make
think
a
it did
save.
last time, but didn't take.
Damage.
from
Yeah,
it.
because if it didn't move, it was sitting right next to it.
Yeah, so it doesn't make it save either time. That's really not going to make it save ever. It's
So the first time it took 4 damage.
Okay.
The second time it took 9 damage.
9. Perfect. Okay, so it is still burning away, and the creature is still screaming in pain. But
Yeah, it's
it is
like-
also readily gnawing on your side.
We're like,
I
it's like
guess.
eating us like corn.
Yeah.
Okay. I turn. I pull out my bolt of regret. I steady aim.
Okay. Fire it straight towards the eye.
Actually, I don't even need to steady aim because I have advantage anyway. Because they're within...
being adjacent doesn't give you advantage. So, it gives you
Gives
your
a
sneak
sneak
attack.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yep, but steady. So you will need to steady aim to get if you want to get advantage and roll with advantage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep, but you don't need to in order to get your sneak attack damage.
Right.
So
Yeah. But I'll still do it anyway, so I get... And I'm aiming right for his eyeball.
Okay, perfect.
Okay? And so I'll roll with advantage. Good thing I have advantage. Okay, that is a... It's 28, something like that.
28.
Yep.
Okay. So I rolled an anti-epic die basically against you for the called shot. So I'm going to hand you the epic die because you did beat the called shot defense. You crit.
Oh.
Yep. So go ahead and you do hit this thing right in the eye. So go ahead and roll crit damage against it.
Okay.
It doesn't really need eyes. It kind of lives in a cave.
Yeah.
It can just...
That is just here for design.
All right.
Cool.
It's just intimidating. It's
a
like a moth. It's like a moth
non-functional-
wing.
Yeah.
Just don't
It's
forget your
fake.
sneak attack damage as well.
Yeah, because we're Jason.
Oh, yeah.
And if it's a crit, that's doubled. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
so I
basically,
just-
like these two are fighting this roper thing at close range, and you're just like perfect. I got all the time in the world to aim.
Okay, so
The bolt goes
then-
flying. It goes right through like Corinne's arm as he's flailing around.
Ow.
It's like it's
Through
like
my arm.
no,
Through the gap in your
yes,
arm. And
it's like a High School of the Dead. Yeah,
goes right between your
Oh,
flopping
gosh.
boobs.
yep. Okay. How
So,
much?
30.
30. And then I'm going to say that this thing is blinded, at least for this round, if not for a while longer. Yeah, so it lets out a scream as its eye basically gets pierced, and it's got the goop running down the stalactite body.
Oh, like in Kill Bill. Ugh.
Yeah, and it's just
So
it's
gross.
like it's thrashing even harder around now. But yeah, and this thing does not have
It
like
thrashes harder, and you and I are just...
this thing does not have like blind sight or anything. It literally has dark vision, so
Really?
it is blinded. Yeah.
I would have thought it had blindsight of some sort.
Well, yeah. Apparently, it just has dark vision. Anything
Take
else
that!
you do? That's what you get.
For hurting my friend.
Perfect.
My turn's done.
Okay, Erys, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna true strike again, and then since I've got my duplicate next to me, it's advantage, but I'm at disadvantage
Disadvantage,
because of
so-
poison, so it's like a wash.
Are you attacking the creature or are you attacking the tentacle?
I'm gonna attack the creature.
Okay.
Just see if we can kill it. Okay. That's a 24.
24. I will say that you don't even need true strike. Or no, sorry, you don't even need the duplicate because it's blind. So, yeah, 24 will hit.
Okay. So that is 8 damage.
Damage. Okay. Yep. So you
And
managed to.
I don't know if it has resistances or anything, but that
Nope.
is radiant damage.
Yeah.
By the way.
And it looks like it's taking all of your damage equally. So.
Okay. Cool. And then I can't really move anything, so I'm just gonna stay grappled and poisoned and.
You rolled
surviving.
that with disadvantage, right?
I would flat because I have
Oh, 'cause you had-
Yep.
whatever it's called, distractor.
Sorry to be an
enemy or
naysayer,
something.
but-
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
your
just
your
flat
duplicate
damage.
plus it's blinded, so
Got it.
yeah.
Yep.
You don't want to do anything with your bonus action?
I mean, no, not right now.
No, don't want to heal
Okay,
anybody.
No,
Okay.
everybody's seeming okay for now. I'll wait until they really need my.
As I cough up a bunch of blood.
You can go one more round. You can do it.
I have 2 health. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know it was that bad.
Hence the blood.
That's meta knowledge, though.
On a scale
On a visual check, how bad
32.
he is like profusely bleeding.
Okay.
Like he has this thing is fully
enough
pinned
that I
into
would
his
visually
side.
see that he is that badly. Okay, well, I'm not going to be an asshole. If you're that badly,
I know. It's like, he's like, no, you can make one more. I'm like, I don't know if he can.
He's like, this would be a great.
all right. So then, yeah, the
Prank.
prank's going a little too far.
Yeah.
I'll cast Healing Word. So you get 2d4 plus 4 heals.
We had in one of the 4th edition campaigns, or well, in the 4th edition campaign that I ran,
7 healing.
our warlord was a leader with like, but they didn't have, they had like inspiring words instead of like healing
Yeah.
words and stuff. And they had an ability called rub some dirt in it, which is basically just, it gave him like temporary hit points, and that basically became the joke of him just being like, "You're fine, just rub some dirt in it."
That's awesome.
Hey, Corinne,
So 7 healing.
Nice.
feeling a little better.
Hopefully that
Little
keeps you
bit.
for another round.
A little bit.
For a moment, you see
pressure, man.
you see tiny little birds floating above your head, but then they dissipate.
They were blackbirds too. So,
So first thing I'll do is I will.
Actually, that's really good. I like this.
I'll basically spin the sun back into him.
Okay, with a bonus action.
Yeah, with bonus action. So 17, DC 17.
Yeah, it's got a -1, so that's a 3.
Oh, hold on. I have to make his concentration check from the damage that.
Ooh, yeah.
It was 21, right?
It was 22, so you need an 11 or higher.
11 or higher. Oh, that's a crit fail. So
Okay, so
I
you
do not have the start.
Yep, your orb went away.
In that case, it changes things just a little bit.
Just a bit.
In that case, as I'm being like thrashed around, I start going, "Huh, and I dragon's breath. but it's going to be poison damage.
Okay, perfect.
That's awesome.
So it's touch and then 15-foot cone.
So the wine.
So
No,
it
that
makes
way.
a dex 17 as well.
Okay. It does not make it safe.
Okay.
It rolled a
that
4
is,
that time instead of a 3.
3d6.
Surprise, surprise! This thing that doesn't move very much isn't very dexterous. Yep.
So that's 11 poison damage.
11 poison. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do on your?
So that was a bonus.
Okay.
By the way.
So the bonus action is to cast the dragon's breath on yourself, and then the attack action is using the dragon's breath.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Then
So-
that's that. Yeah, and I can't move because I'm grappled.
Correct.
Okay. That's it then.
Okay. Then it is the Roper's turn. It is going to try and lash out at Typhus with the tentacle.
I assume it has disadvantage because it's blind.
It is blind, so it does have disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, the bless is for the attack. Here, I guess it wouldn't have mattered.
That is a
Yeah,
14 to hit instead of... Yeah, okay. So you manage to duck under the tentacle as it swipes over. It does actually make 2 tentacle attacks. The second one's also coming at you, though. No! And let's see...
How many tentacles does it have?
The other one's a 23.
Also
to
with
hit.
disadvantage?
Yes, that's with disadvantage. So you're like, ha! The second one latches onto you. So you are poisoned and grappled now. And then it is going to reel you in as well. So it's going to tug you forward. Dangling you over its mouth.
So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it right here, so it's next to it. There.
Okay. And then it is
I'm
going to
immune
make...
to being grappled and poisoned, just so you know.
Oh, really? Is that yeah? Is that one of your features?
Wow, how'd you get that?
It's called the OP meta knowledge.
Yeah,
It's the Isekai class. Once per game or once per session, he can declare some special ability that he has.
You get a cheat skill from another world.
Yep.
I declare that I'm immune to poison.
Sorry, all I heard was I declare bankruptcy. Bite attack against Erys.
Say it. I declared it.
Is going to be
So it has 3 total attacks then.
So it has 2 tentacle attacks, uses real, and then makes 2 bite attacks. Oof. This thing is nasty, yeah.
Please.
That is a 9 against Erys,
Battlements.
because it has disadvantage.
Oh damn it! I should have done something different in my turn.
And then against Tytheus, it is a 14 to hit.
Not hit.
Okay. So you manage to this thing brings the tentacle around, kind of leans back because he is draining blood and mucus into its own mouth as it brings you down, and it goes to snap, and you just kind of do a pull up scrunch to get out of the way, and then it kind of twists and tries to hit Erys as well, and Erys manages to get the shield in there and keep the jaws from closing all the way.
The bite on the shield.
And then Tytheus, it is your turn. You are dangling over this thing as it's basically thrashing around, and probably it's death throes.
Okay, so then I will pull out Coda.
It's time.
I will go in for what hopefully will be soon to be a death kill.
Okay.
So that would be almost a crit. 29.
And did you roll that with the advantage as well?
Not roll that
Okay,
with
if you want to
advantage.
roll just for a crit, you can. But a 29 will hit. No. Okay. All right. Yep. 29 hits because this thing is still blinded. So.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it would. I guess it would even out because you're also poisoned. Anyway. Yeah. 29 hits. Go ahead and roll damage, including your sneak attack damage.
Because I get advantage because
you're right next to.
Excellent.
I'm getting dangled 5 feet away from you.
Guys,
that's just
Normally, I would think this would be a bonding experience. If we weren't all trying to be eaten.
We'll have a good laugh about it later. I'm sure.
Okay. So with that is a total of. Ooh, do I add the? Yeah, just in case.
And the epic die too.
Oh.
One more damage. Hey, it might be the one you needed.
17 damage.
17. Okay. You take your blade and you slice the tentacle that's holding you. And as you're basically descending, you spin around and slam Coda into basically what's the forehead of this roper. And as you basically slide down, you just cut right into it, and it flops over.
Like pirate sail style.
Yep, pirate sail. Mm-hmm. And then the tentacles just drop around you guys as well, so that you are no longer poisoned or grappled.
Off me!
Do we have to be healed from the poison to be, or is it just by it releasing itself?
It's just by releasing
We're
itself.
no
Yeah.
longer poisoned.
Yep.
In a panic, I actually will use Starlight Step and teleport away.
Okay.
Back up. So I'm at the very top of this thing, and as far as I can get, basically.
Just
I had
kind of
the
slams
same
against the
idea. I was
wall.
like, I'm going to Misty Step out of this grapple on my next turn.
Yeah, Corinne's never really gotten into this much danger before.
No, this is kind of a first for him.
Give yourself inspiration for that.
I got it. Who needs inspiration?
I got it.
Take inspiration.
Oh,
I'm passing it on.
Okay.
Because I already had it.
Yep.
We're inspired.
Okay. So yeah, this thing is
If,
dead.
if
all
that's
the other,
okay,
yes.
because
Yep,
I
that's-
didn't know what turn it was.
Nope, that's completely fine. We are out of combat. That is the end of combat.
I will take Coda and I will try to cut out one of his teeth.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't need to roll for that. You managed to rip out a roper teeth. If you want to take a few, you can.
Will it be poisoned? Like if I use it later on, does it have the poison property? Is that not related to the teeth itself?
It wouldn't be related to the teeth. That's related to the tentacles.
Okay.
You can take some of the tentacle barbs if you want, and to maybe work
Yes.
on a little poison dart or something like that.
Yeah. So I'll also cut off.
Okay. So add, let's say, Roll me a d20.
Scavengers.
I love scavenging. I think it's so cool.
12.
12. You managed to basically safely pull out 12 barbs with kind of
Nice.
this slight poison in them.
Ooh, maybe you could affix them to the head of an arrow with your
That's
crossbow.
exactly
Yeah.
what I'm planning.
So
to do.
add 12 of those. Basically, what those are going to do is, as long as the barb is in a target, that target will be poisoned.
That's awesome.
After I like kind of mentally recover, I'm going to
And then add the rope or tooth as well.
I'm gonna like melt down the other stalagmites in here.
Okay.
Basically.
You look at the other side.
This is kind of like a I can't you know.
Yeah, and it melts. It is just a rock.
Hey.
Good.
Hey there, big guy.
Hey, roll me a
It's all right.
d20, would you?
It's a bit scary for you there, huh?
A 4.
It's all right. We've been in some tough shakes. I think you're all right.
As I'm like tourniqueting my leg. Well, maybe.
Did I ever tell you the time when I got, well, I had to go on the run from a giant 3-horned lizard folk. Well, he was a Saurian, but his name is Fargus. He's a big, ugly brute. I think you were all right. You did well. We can be scared. Look at us. We're scared and we did this.
Well, I've never. I'm like trying to avoid looking at like the leg wound. Like I've never actually
Here, come here.
seen an injury
Come
like
here.
this.
And then I'll put my hand and do some healing word on you.
Okay.
Get you back up another 2d4.
2d4?
You've never seen an injury on this in general, or on
Or
yourself?
on myself. Okay. Yeah, I've never had an injury like this before.
Seeing your own blood now.
Even at like the mention of it, I'm like, no. Oh. 5 + 4, 9.
Okay.
I got a 4 on my d20, by the way. If you didn't hear.
Yeah, I did. It was just a rock. It didn't have any sort of precious metals or anything inside of it.
Okay.
Okay, so now is the treasure chest just sitting there at
Yep.
the base of the...
It's the Minotaur is still there. It's still holding the chest. But yeah, it is ready and waiting.
It's inside the treasure chest is book 2 of Minotaur Milady.
Yep.
Is this going to be like a button or something?
Okay, so I try to...
Oh, that for a
Single
button?
It's just a mimic, and one of us is going to get trapped in the mimic. A grimoire could be in here, guys.
I attempt to grab it this time to see if...
All right, let's do it.
Like full and grab or with a whip still.
You know what? I like the idea. I'm gonna. It's what I was doing originally. I'll pull out the whip again and try to.
There's a slight tug. The arms seem to only like resist for half a moment, and then you pop one of the arms off, and the chest is now in your hands.
Is it locked?
It is not actually.
Okay.
I
Before I
still
open
technically have
detect magic.
detect magic going because it's 10 minutes.
No, it's concentration used.
That's right.
Yep.
Never mind.
Before attempting to open it, I just inspect it and see if there's anything I notice about it.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
22.
So you kind of are turning it over, and you realize that the top of the lid looks different than the rest of the chest, and you realize the reason why is because there's a scale that's been stamped on top of it, almost like an embellishment on top of the chest.
Like a lizard scale, not a measuring scale.
Yeah, like a reptile scale. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll me a nature check really quickly.
Oh, let me look at it. I know all about
17.
minotaurs.
17. This is a dragon scale. It's a small one because it's probably only about that big. But this is a blue dragon scale, and you can easily pop that off, and the lid is still there. But
I'm
there's no other.
definitely, are you there with? I'm definitely like looking
Yeah.
over the shoulder, like, ooh.
How common are dragons in Taebrin?
Not too common. Like there's
They're not
enough.
like rare, like legend, but like
Yeah, so it depends on kind of where you are, because there is technically like a mountain range that is notorious for swarms of dragons.
Especially red ones.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yep. But it is like it isn't a daily occurrence, that's for sure. There's a lot of like wyverns and drakes as well. But
so it's not like completely unheard of to see this, but it is pretty like
It's not an
still
area
rare.
where...
Like,
where it's like
I would say that
exist.
dragons probably do jealously guard their scales because no dragon wants to have their stuff used for armor or weaponry or anything. So inside the chest, once you open it, there are no traps. You find 34 gold pieces. You find 6 pounds worth of silver bars. Which I guess that makes the chest a little bit bigger because 6 pounds of bars. Well, that's like 1 or 2, isn't it?
6 pounds of silver would be probably like
Yeah.
2 small little things, like not big.
Yeah. So 6 pounds of silver bars.
Maybe a little more.
You find there's obviously like the arm that you popped off of the Minotaur. There's also a ring, like a little signet ring there that you can take as well. That has some like gems in it. There is a set of spectacles that have kind of like gold frames and I do like ruby lenses, so they have kind of like a red tint to them that seem to be very fancily made. And then you also do find just a small little piece of paper that has a list of names on it, or phrases, not phrases, but words, like the Black Wing, the Hardy Maiden, the Torrid Dragon, that kind of stuff. And you realize that these are tavern names. You're not quite sure why this Minotaur has a list of taverns in its treasure chest, and you don't know how long it's been here, so you don't know if any of these taverns exist still, but...
I mean, it's been here at least a couple days.
At least, yeah.
At least.
Depends on how the roper, like, eats, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone know what the Black Wing is? Or the Hardy Maiden?
Yeah, do any of the tavern names ring a bell for any of us?
Go ahead and roll me history checks.
23 for me.
23, 11...
Can you also send the loot?
Yes.
16.
We'll see. The Hardy Maiden... And what was the third one I said?
I didn't catch it. I caught the first two.
Something dragon.
The lusty dragon.
It wasn't that.
Definitely not.
Busty dragon.
Sure, it is now. The busty dragon. Okay. And then, Tythes, did you want to roll a history check as well? Or
I did. It was 16.
16? I would say that you aren't really too familiar with any of these names. Even with the 23, like, Corinne hasn't been too far, so nothing in the local area.
Could I have maybe heard someone talking about one? Like overheard one? Like when I was a little tipsy from the Winnie.
Yeah.
Before I heard someone talking about we'll say about the Hardy Maiden.
Yeah, you did hear somebody talking about the Hardy Maiden. In fact,
wait, what was the second one?
The Hardy Maiden.
Yeah, I heard someone.
You've heard
about
of it?
that. Just secondhand. I've never been.
But you still heard of it?
The Second Hand is a great tavern, by the way.
That is actually another good tavern name. Yeah,
It's a great tavern.
Haven't been there either.
It's a little dive, but it's good.
You heard that it was probably one of the best taverns in Bokrock Da, actually.
I think it's in Bokrock Da. I think that's where we're going, the Goblin Town. So maybe we can swing by and see.
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Wait, why am I... Is this the first time I'm hearing that this is a goblin town? This seems news to me. I was under the impression we were like doing something
I
cool.
could have swore we told you.
I mean, I don't want to go anymore. But I'll go.
I'll go.
So my other question is that all we're taking from this Minotaur?
No. I definitely want to.
Yeah, we got to get the...
I definitely want to see if I can maybe detach the horns.
What if it's like a wand of fireballs?
Okay.
A horn of summoning bees.
Do you want to detach the left horn or the right horn first?
Oh, this is a trap.
There's probably a specific order you got to do it in.
I remember it was the right one that had the...
Had both.
Both?
Had conjuration and
Evocation.
Evocation.
Yep.
and the other one's just conjuration.
Yep.
I go to like reach for it, and I like pause for a sec, and I grab
wire,
off
the green wire.
hanging off my belt the tile, the protection tile.
Okay.
From the tomb,
Alrighty.
just as a
Added
like
yeah.
like an oh shit button, you know. Left to right.
Remember,
I'll like grab a coin.
no treasure is worth your life.
I'll like flip a coin.
Unless it's good treasure.
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
So we'll go evens left and odds right. Okay, I'll go for the left one first.
Not that one.
And I'll see if I can.
Yeah, you grab the horn
Detach it.
and it detaches easily. The other one dissolves.
Oh.
So you
Yeah,
have
I should have
one.
went for that one. And more magic in it.
So that one just kind of like dissolves and fades away. The skeleton crumbles a little bit more. Yeah, so you now have a magical horn.
Okay, magical minotaur horn.
Mm-hmm.
Conjuration.
I'm going to go ahead and give it to you because you probably will go talk to Wayne. And then later the
I will have to talk
and
to
then-
Wayne a few times.
Yeah, or go talk to Japes because he has
Yeah,
he knows
Japes.
identify as well.
Japes will know.
So this is a
Wayne will
horn
just
of
lie.
the endless maze. It's actually a magic item that you can go find in there. As an action, you can blow the horn. In response, 3d4 plus 3 spirit warriors from the abyss appear within 60 feet of you. They look like minotaurs and use the statistics of a berserker. They return to the abyss after an hour when they drop to 0 hit points. Once you use the horn, it cannot be used until 7 days have passed. If you blow the horn without having proficiency with all simple weapons, the summoned berserkers attack you. If you meet the requirement, they are friendly to you and your companions and follow your commands.
Proficiency with simple weapons.
I also have proficiency with simple weapons, so either one of us can.
No, you take it. You did the
Is
hard
it an attunement
red
item?
green.
No.
Ooh.
Yep, so this can be passed
Fantastic.
around to whoever needs it.
Okay, well, for now, I'm going to hold on to it. If that's okay, I'm just...
Yes.
Pass
You
it around.
your one almost died. I
We
think.
might be able to do
I
things.
think you take it.
I'm like, yes. Yes, that sounds great, actually.
Can we all also use it for pipe weed and smoking? Pass that around.
Pass me the bong of destiny.
yeah, it definitely, like, you get hit really hard with it.
Yeah.
Spirit warriors come in and they smoke with you.
Hey guys, yeah, they come in a circle. They all pass it around.
Yeah.
And then before they leave, they go, "Good game."
Yeah.
They go back in.
Nice little token party here. Okay, that is all that you can find in this room. You kind of give it a once over, and there is.
Yeah, I re-inspect the crumple of bone just to make sure there's nothing else in
Yep.
the minotaurs.
That is.
Was there anything about the ring that it's just valuable? It's not. There's
I
nothing.
mean, it looks kind of like it has maybe some sentimental value to it.
but it's not
but
like
it's not-
a magical ring.
Yeah, it's not a magical
A ring
of
of
kind. Yeah, it's
protection
actually
or-
like yeah, you can tell it's not a magical ring because it's pretty big for your hands because it is a minotaur-sized finger in your halfling gnomish grip. Sorry, and it doesn't like shrink down a resize or anything, which would be a dead giveaway for magic rings.
I think Wayne would like these spectacles. They're kind
Yes.
of cool.
I mean, maybe they're magic. We'll have to have them check it out. Yeah. Is there any identifiers on this Minotaur? Like old armor with a, I don't know, property of tag or or like a...
There's no like armor or clothing of any kind.
They just have to
Okay.
keep an ear out for blue scaled Minotaur clans or something.
Or, yeah, or
You have the blue dragon scale
a
and
blue dragon with a missing scale.
and the list of taverns is probably the only two clues you have.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, and the ring as well, if anybody can identify it. You know?
Does it have any markings on it? Any kind of like maker?
Not
Sometimes
really.
they have like a maker's mark inside, or
I would say no. It doesn't have a maker's mark to it.
Okay.
It just has like it looks like it just has like a single like inset gem. We'll say.
well, that was eventful.
can't believe you almost died in the back of a cave.
Yeah.
I'm adding the
I might have to find a therapist.
Money.
in town.
the gold and the silver to the to our party inventory.
Perfect.
I just am converting the 6 gold to silver into 30 gold pieces is what the internet says.
Yep,
That's worth.
That is
So-
exactly what that is worth. Yeah.
So I'll just change it into gold.
Yep, I would say that typically for like For gems and items like that, I typically like the whole barter system where you go talk to somebody and you roll a check to see if you can get more gold out of them or less. But yeah, in this case, we'll just because it is basically straight melt this down into silver, kind of thing. So yeah, you can just do 30 gold pieces there. Okay, so you guys can go ahead and take a short rest. Spend some hitai for some of you, and then you make your way back to the rest of the group, and from there you will make your way out of the cave. But that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you so much for joining me, Chaos Group.
Chaos Crew.
Chaos Crew, yes.
Get that alliteration in.
Sorry, before.
Yes.
So actually, I pull out Coda and I add a notch
Nice.
to the
hilt?
hilt.
Okay. What is the hilt made out of? Is it just like wood, or is it? Yeah, okay. Yep. So it's just got, how many, do you know how many notches that thing has at this point?
Right now it's about, we'll call it 15.
15? Okay. Definitely not any embellishment notches, that's for sure. Wink. No, yeah, 15 notches. So this is number 15 then. Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, so that's where we're in tonight's session. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining me at home. Let us know what you think about... I was going to say tentacles, but that's probably a bad idea. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Join our Patreon if you want to see next week's episode.
What's the signature dish at the Hardy Maiden?
Ooh, yeah. Tell us the signature dish. Yep.
We'll find out like 10 weeks after we get there, but it's fine.
Exactly. And we will see you next time. Bye.